What's up, what's up, what's up? It's your boy TY Knowledge coming to you with my second video of the day talking about games. Now, the Order of Phoenix to me wasn't a very bad game. Some people said it was awesome, some said it wasn't. Goods and bads, you know how it goes. But to me, I actually liked it. I had some parts I think they should have done differently. But other than that, I did like it. Of course, I like the time frame because, I like something new because people don't know. The game do not change. Just the time frame. You get what I'm saying? So people was doing cool things, then drinking, fucking, had guns, rebels, And the Order of 1886, it puts you right into it. Also has werewolf and it's in London. The graphics are totally amazing. If you haven't played it, it's real cheap, so you can either buy it through the PlayStation Network or go to GameStop. Now, the multiplayer mode is what they don't have, which will be very interesting if they make a sequel. They can add it because you got all these cool guns. They need to upgrade the gun, but you got these 18th century clothes and 18th century lifestyle. That's when I'm getting into the characters. They just nailed everything. It really made you feel like you're in the 18th century. And I like a good story mode, and I like good, funny characters. This guy, he had 18th century swagger just to let you know, hey, it's the 18th century, but we get down too. Where the booze at? Where the hoes at? You know what I'm saying? Turn up! And London is very foggy. You can just be walking down the street eating your unseasoned chicken from back then. Excuse me, I don't know how the hell that happened. But yes, eating your unseasoned rotisserie style chicken and drinking your Jack Daniels, okay? And along comes a guy. And he's sick and you help him out. Next thing you know, he transformed into a werewolf. You run and you put your gun out, it's foggy, you're tripping. It just have that atmosphere that I really like. Now the guns are kind of hard to use, but I'm pretty sure you guys get the hang of it. So with the sequel, I'm pretty sure they're going to tidy things up a little bit. It's a lot that happened in the 18th century. They may make it closer like 10 years later, who knows. It could be 90 something, 1890 something, knocking on 1900s. Which still they had a unique style. I like different time frames. The multiplayers you have is of course Call of Duty. That's all when they made the Modern Warfare, adding the World War One or whatever into it. That was pretty cool. Cause sometimes the futuristic stuff is good. Halo for Xbox, of course, and Call of Duty Black Ops, Call of Duty this, Call of Duty that. Yes, Call of Duty is fun. Black Ops 3 and the last one that was out on the PS3 console, I like. Everyone said 2 was cool. So of course you get that. But if you want some original stuff, you're gonna have to go with this, The Last of Us, and Uncharted. I haven't gotten into The Division, but I glanced at it, and etc., etc. If you can name some more, you guys can. But that's what I like. And with this, you just got real life in a different time frame multiplayer. Make the boards or maps, whatever you want to call them, very creative and interesting, and get the gameplay going. And I have nothing against the past. I love history, so I'm down for a lot of that stuff. So I just want to do something different on the multiplayer mode, and that's why if the multiplayer mode would have been on this game, a lot of people probably would have recognized it a lot better. I mean, they had a lot of cool guns back then anyway. So once again, like everyone else to tell you, the graphics on here are amazing. The way they transform into the werewolves and die out, that's pretty cool. All shootouts wasn't good. It's one that is the hardest shootout ever. I'm telling you guys, it was the hardest. And to me, unlocking the door part was hard. A lot of you gamers probably can catch it. Like I'm saying, they make it course, they're gonna end up making it years later. So this, they're gonna have to work on a little bit different twist. Not too much, but like I'm saying, it wasn't as bad as people making it. And it was just right. I say just right. As far as the graphics and the world and how they capture it, I liked it a lot. You know, they had a hanging that was going to happen, and you had to, you know, how they done it hanging, and everyone from the town was out watching it, and someone needed to ride past on a horse and snatch someone off or shoot the string, you know, things like that, bro. And the graphics are getting a lot better. Actually, it was damn good. Excuse me. Once again on this. So imagine what can they do with it now. And add in a multiplayer mode with these cool characters. You have female characters, and I'm just looking forward, and I hope they'll do something with it, because like I'm saying, it wasn't as bad as it seems. You know, sometimes you just want a different adventure game. The Last of Us is awesome. I can't throw that in there. And Naughty Dog is awesome. But let's get something from back in the day, you know. If you can play Assassin's Creed, you can play this. So that I can say. I'm not too much of a fan of Assassin's Creed. I think the first two I was. Of course, God of War I play. But you know, like I said, it's about the 1800s, man. They finally got a game about the 1800s, and it has werewolves in it. Maybe they can twist it up with vampires in it. If so, I mean, you guys like this game. A lot of people still like it, and like I'm saying, and some don't. But I like the little prostitute they had in there. The female, she ain't taking no shit. She was badass. So I just want to see the story mode switched up a little bit more excitement. And that's about it. I really can't think of too much, but it's a lot more that can be done with it. But it still is a very fair game. You just be in the shootouts for a minute, but if it's nothing to do in the game, people complain. Walking around and picking up too much stuff and solving too many puzzles, we hate that in any game. So no one wants that. We just want a good storyline, good excitement, adventure, some of everything. So it's a lot of surprises, and once again, it's like they was in the 18th century, but it also make you feel like they was in the late 19th century, you know. But they had it fixed up in a unique sort of way. That's the best way I can put it, because you guys have to see it for yourself. So you know you're in the 18th century, but it's like they add a piece of time throughout the process while you're inside the 18th century. That's the best way I can put it. And I mean, I was really surprised about this sex scene up in there. They showed titties and everything. I mean, oh my god. Me personally, it's white meat only, okay? White meat only is what I'm rolling with, you know? These white girls are just so freaky, like drinking liquor, all so sweaty. Give me that Becky! See? Give me that Becky! You know? So that's what I'm talking about. Then you always got the asshole running from the gun and shit. Dick all out and everything. He finna catch a bullet to the head. So man, just let me know what you think, man. I'm really focused more on a multiplayer mode. So that's what I'm interested in. It's a multiplayer mode. So let me know what you guys think. I hope it got different. Of course, it's going to be different maps, different levels, and just switch it up a little bit more. You know, and that's the best way I can put it. Don't make things too difficult, but of course never make things too easy either. Let me know what you guys think, what you play. It's like basically playing a Western multiplayer mode, you know. What you get with the World War thing, but you get what I'm saying, Modern Warfare. But this is different. This is different. That's the best way I can put it. You gotta check the game out yourself to understand where I'm coming from. Hit that like, subscribe, leave your comments below if you play this game. Let me know what you think. Until next time, peace.